Thought Bubble Audio.
Look, up in the sky!
You will never find the more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Welcome to Beer with Geeks with Tim and Frank.
Who are you?
I'm Batman.
I am Iron Man.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Hi, Christopher. I'm Nero.
My name is Inigo Montoya.
You're a wizard, Harry.
A couple of guys with a couple of beers and a whole lot of pop culture nostalgia.
Make it so, number one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles.
I named the dog Indiana.
Life finds a way.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Now sit back and crack open a cold one, because it's time for Beer with Geeks.
It comes in paints.
Shaken, not stirred.
Great Scott!
I was way off. I knew it started with an S, though.
Hi, and welcome to Beer with Geeks, where two geeks geek out with beer. I'm Tim, and with me, as always, is my friend who it may be a man or a Muppet. It's Frank. How are you today?
I'm a Muppet of a man, or I'm a very manly Muppet. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. I'm doing quite well. Now I have that song stuck in my head because I did it to myself.
That was all you were doing, yeah.
Yeah. Am I a man or am I a Muppet?
Am I a Muppet?
So funny. That movie is hilarious. That's not even what we're talking about today. Doesn't matter though. Frank, how are you today?
I'm doing fantastic. I am happy to be here with you, as always, as we do every week.
As we do every week.
It just doesn't. It's not the same. You know, the weeks that we don't do this, it doesn't feel right. There's something missing. There's a Tim-shaped hole in my heart on the weeks that we don't get to podcast and talk to each other. So.
Talk to your doctor about that. You shouldn't have any holes in your heart.
Well, yeah,
yeah.
I've been putting it off for a while.
Oh,
so
yeah.
yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine because I keep coming in to fill that.
You do
that hole in your heart. I had to be very specific there, Frank.
Yes, I'm glad you were.
What are you drinking? Yeah,
I am drinking a Cerveza from the True North Ale Company.
Ooh,
yeah,
cervezas are very good.
Cervezas are very good. They are very, very good. I'm enjoying this is their take on this. You know, cerveza is sort of a style of lager. The most popular, well-known one is Corona. But yeah, True North knows what they're doing. They're here on the North Shore of Massachusetts, and it's a very, very good Mexican lager. Highly recommend. Really enjoy it. If you see it, grab a couple. It's worth your time.
Cool. I will be doing that. That'll be good. I am drinking a Lone Pine Maple Sunday brown ale brewed with maple syrup. It's from Portland, Maine.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been to the brewery.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
What's it like there? Is it magical?
It is. Do you remember that at my wedding we went to a brewery after the reception? We had sort of an after party. It's right in that area. It's they've just opened up more recently, but they're in that same area. A very cute little like ski chalet themed brewery. It's great. It's a great place. Great place.
That
and they make
cool.
I don't know if I don't remember if I had the Maple Sunday Brown Ale, but it is a really, really good brewery, at least. So I can vouch for them as brewers, and I'm sure that the brown ale is no exception.
Yeah, it is delicious. I actually had another variety in my fridge, and I gave it to my father-in-law when he came over once because he wanted a beer. So now I won't have it, I guess.
Womp womp.
But womp indeed. But it is super good. I'm glad that it's a little heavy for summer. But I've had it probably March or April maybe. So I was like, I really have to drink this now.
Sure.
Because now I'm in the throes of summer. So anyway, Frank, there's a Muppet show out on Disney Plus now. Muppets Now. And I don't know if you've watched it.
I haven't.
First episode. I watched the first episode. It was okay. But I was thinking, what do I really love about the Muppets? And it wasn't that. It wasn't what I watched. But I love when the Muppets are like take on a genre or like take on something,
or take
that,
Manhattan, or
take Manhattan or Treasure Island, or like I like when they insert themselves into other properties, Muppet Christmas Carol, like stuff like that. So so today's exercise is going to be what movies do you want to see remade with the Muppets? And that so you get to keep one main actor. So there was this meme going around that was, so you can keep one main actor from the movie and everybody else has to be the Muppets, right? So if it's a Christmas Carol, it's Michael Caine as your main actor and everybody else is a Muppet, right?
Sure.
So do you have one that you would like to share with the class?
I do. I would love to have this is not a classic per se, but the thought of it just makes me laugh so much. I would love to see I Love You Man. Keep Paul Rudd.
Yes.
Everyone else is Muppets.
So
maybe Lou Ferrigno can stay.
I was gonna say, like, would you keep Lou Ferrigno?
Well,
or would
he's
that be,
he's
like,
not a
Sam
main
Eagle
cast.
or something with,
He's
like,
not a
Sam
main cast
Eagle?
member, right? They still did
No.
cameos in the Muppet movies. Like you
true.
You still had the celebrity cameos. So Peter Falk selling watches, like all that kind of stuff. So I would still have Lou Ferrigno, but yeah, I would scrap just about everybody else. Sorry Rashida Jones, sorry Jason Segel, sorry Tom Lennon. I would
Ironic that you're scrapping Jason Segel.
I know, it's
that's
true.
really
Oh my gosh,
funny.
that's so true.
Yeah.
Didn't have well, he had his turn already with him up. That's fine.
That's true. Oh man, that's great. I love that.
This
Who would be Jason Segel's part?
I think that would have to maybe Gonzo?
Oh, Gonzo, sure. Yeah.
Because Kermit's too earnest to be that guy.
Yeah.
So I would say Gonzo, and I would have, I guess Miss Piggy has to be the Rashida Jones character. I would love to see the Electric Mayhem be the band at the wedding. I would maybe they're Rush. Maybe they play Rush.
That's great. That's great. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Love that. Oh, good one. I will go. I will go. I would like to see the Crucible remade with the Muppets.
You took one of mine. I had to think of another one now.
Did you?
Yes. Because
Okay,
you know
so
what occurred to me? There is no Halloween Muppet movie.
No, there isn't. Oh, that's so true. And I mean, the Crucible is like dark for a Halloween movie, but
yeah,
it would. I mean, it's Halloween, I guess, but like I oscillate because, like, do I want to keep Daniel Day-Lewis in there and Miss Piggy being like, John, say a soft word, like,
yeah.
Like, or but like my first real thought is take Daniel Day-Lewis out, keep Paul Scofield.
Nice.
And because I really want Kermit to be like, because it is my name. Like the arm
flailing thing, yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Because also then you would have Miss Piggy as Abigail.
Yes,
and that would be just the like they would throw in their like real Kermit Piggy history in there. Oh, it would be so good.
Fantastic.
It would be so good. You could have Animal as Giles Corey. Could be like, instead of more weight.
More weight.
More weight. Animal.
Oh my god. Whew. That kills
I know.
me.
The possibilities of that one are really endless. Fozzie Bear would also be a great Giles Corey. Like, more weight, waka waka.
More weight.
Yeah. Oh, so good. So
wow.
Good.
Oh,
I know.
That's a good one.
I know. I've actually thought that for years because I used to when I used to teach the Crucible, I would assign you have to update the Crucible assignment, like set it in high school, set it there, blah blah blah. In one group, they were struggling so bad, and I was like, "Can you please get like Muppet action figures and make like the Muppets film the Muppets doing it?" And they didn't do it, and I was so upset. But it would like truly be something. I've been wanting to see that for years.
Man, that's
for years. I have wanted to see the Muppets take on the Crucible.
Yeah, wow. Oh, that's a great one. Good call.
Hey, it was yours too. I mean, it was in your brain too. So
yeah,
I like that we both weirdly went for the Crucible.
It was the first thing when I realized. I was like, let's look at holidays and like what holidays had they not done, and Halloween showed. Because I was like, there's a Christmas one. There's so let's look at that way. And the fact that there's no Halloween one. I mean, I'm sure there's some direct to video Muppet something for Halloween or a Muppet Babies episode or something, but there's no major motion picture. So that the Crucible came to my mind because it's set in the town where I live, and that just came to mind. So
true, it is how Arthur Miller intended it.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Give me another one.
For my next one, I did actually go back to the classics. Just because that is sort of what they tend to do, right, with Treasure Island and Christmas Carol and all that stuff. But I think that a Sherlock Holmes with Kermit as Sherlock and Fozzie as
Dr. Watson.
Dr. Watson.
Totally.
Yep.
Can Beaker be Moriarty? Yeah, or Swedish Chef.
Oh my god!
It's like I can't figure out his plan.
Yeah, Swedish Chef. Bork.
Oh man, goodness gracious!
Gonzo could be Mycroft.
Yeah, Gonzo could be Miss Piggy can be Irene Adler.
Yes.
Yeah. Or even better, she can be Mrs. Oh my gosh, what's the housekeeper's name?
Yeah.
The landlord there.
Yeah, I don't remember her name.
Landlady.
I'm going to use my one lookup for that.
Mrs. I want to say Cratchit is in my brain, but I know that's not right.
Bob Cratchit.
I know.
Hudson, Mrs. Hudson.
Hudson, yes, thank you. Mrs. Hudson. Yeah, there's a lot of great potential. There's a lot of great potential there.
Right? I feel like that could be good. And you could adapt anyway. I mean, maybe we do Hound of the Baskervilles. Maybe we do, I don't know. There's lots of opportunity there for any of the classics.
You know who should be Moriarty is Uncle Deadly.
Oh man.
Yep. And then Rizzo could be the Hound of the Baskerville.
Yes.
Or Rolf the dog.
Rolf has to be, yes.
Rolf has to be
yes.
the Hound of the
we
Baskerville.
need like Statler and Waldorf like to make some kind of like a no Sherlock joke at some point.
Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious me. Yes, that is great. I love that. All right, so I thought I did not dip into the classics necessarily, but I thought we should go to a classic movie, and I would love to see Jaws remade.
Ooh.
With the cast of the Muppets because you could do Statler and Warlock as the mayors.
Yes, make them the mayors. Yes.
The mayors. And I think I had a hard time casting the trio.
Yeah.
I mean, like I think Kermit makes the most sense for the sheriff.
Yeah.
And then I thought maybe Gonzo for Richard Dreyfuss's character.
Okay.
And then I thought Fozzie Bear would be pretty funny as Quint.
That's good.
Because I would love to see like the Doll's Eyes monologue with Fozzie Bear. Something like that. But maybe you make Animal the shark, like it's not actually the shark at all.
It's just Animal.
It's just Animal.
I'm at the island.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure who to keep. That was the only I didn't.
Yeah, that's hard.
I almost want to replace everybody. I could keep Roy Schneider. I mean, that would that would make sense. It would be hilarious to keep Robert Shaw. Everybody else is a Muppet around him. That would be so funny.
Man.
Oh man, yeah, Jaws would be super fun to watch. Just it would be complete nonsense. Do you have another one?
I do. I would do the Three Musketeers.
That is a really, really good one.
I would have D'Artagnan be a human.
Okay.
Let's say.
Would you keep Chris O'Donnell?
I would no. I'm not talking. I'm talking not like the.
You would make a new one.
A new Three Musketeers based on the novel, based on the books, and I would do D'Artagnan as like, I don't know, somebody from a Marvel movie or something, like somebody like Chris Pratt
Sebastian Stan.
Sebastian Stan's a good one. Sebastian Stan's a good one.
Good D'Artagnan. Yeah.
And then Kermit, Gonzo, and Fozzie as the trio.
Yes, that's a good one.
Three Musketeers and Muppets. The three Muppeteers.
The three. This is right. It writes itself. It writes itself. Very good. Who would be Cardinal Richelieu?
Sam the Eagle. Sam the Eagle.
Say again. Sam the Eagle. Yes. The most American of.
Yes. But he's also the most stern, right? So like.
Sure. Yes. Oh, that's so good. What's the Three Musketeer lineup again?
All for one and one for all.
Yeah. No. What are the character lineups?
Oh, the lineup. It was the lion. I was like, all for one and one for all, man. I would do Kermit, Gonzo, and Fozzie.
Yes. That would be so good.
Yeah.
That would be so good.
Yeah.
Your Halloween comment got me thinking about what other stories could you do without horribly scaring children at Halloween? And I think you could get away with Frankenstein and the Muppets.
Oh, yes. That could be funny.
Yeah, that could be really funny.
Yeah.
That has serious potential. But I had a hard time thinking of do you cast the well-known actor, let's say it's I don't know, Denzel Washington as the monster, or do you make him Frankenstein?
Yeah.
And everybody else is what character would be the monster? Because you could do Dr. Bunsen Honeydew as Frankenstein and Beaker as Igor if you wanted to make it their own version.
But then who would play the monster? Like what celebrity would play the monster?
Yeah.
Huh.
I know. Well, I mean, who would be up for it?
The Rock, Dave Bautista,
The Rock. I would watch that in a second. Oh my gosh, that movie would be ridiculous.
Big guys,
Yeah. Well, I mean, what makes the other ones work is that you have almost an actor, a comedian who can also play it straight.
Yeah.
Right. That's why Christmas Carol works, because Michael Caine is a comedian. He knows how to play comedy, but he plays it straight. Or Tim Curry plays it they play it straight while everybody's nonsense around them.
Yes.
I don't know if The Rock could play that part straight enough.
That's a good point. Yeah, I don't know that he could.
Yeah.
But who's another big guy who could be a convincing Frankenstein's monster? But
you could pad him out. I mean, Robert De Niro played the monster in Kenneth Branagh's weird version from the 90s. Benedict Cumberbatch played him on stage.
Interesting.
Yeah. Mark Ruffalo. I want Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, Ruffalo would be good
as Frankenstein's monster. He would be so good.
Ruffalo would
He'd
be
be
good.
like, I'm going to become an actual monster. Is everyone okay with this? And yeah, sure.
All right.
You do you, man. You do it.
I was going to say if you had a Muppet playing the monster, it could be Sweetums.
That's good too. That's so good. That's so good. Goodness, that would be great. We always go back to Star Wars on this podcast,
yes.
Frank. We always talk about Star Wars. So let's say because Disney owns the Muppets and Star Wars. Let's just say we're doing Muppet Star Wars. and they're remaking A New Hope, just flat out remaking it. And it's all Muppets. Let's say there's one live actor, and it's Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan.
As Obi-Wan. Okay, I like that. I was gonna say let's keep Alec Guinness, but sure, we'll go with Ewan McGregor because they're making it now.
He's dead, so I was trying to be fair.
Good, fair enough. I say Luke is Kermit, Leia is Piggy, Gonzo is Han,
Fozzie Bear Chewbacca.
Fozzie is Chewbacca. All the
Jawas are Beaker.
Oh, I was saying the Jawas are Rizzo and all the other rats.
Oh, that's good too. Oh, I like that.
Jawas with attitude.
That's so good. I like that. Uncle Owen is. Oh, I was gonna say Uncle Owen is Sam Eagle, but Sam Eagle should be Darth Vader.
Yeah, or Tarkin.
Well, I thought that Uncle Deadly should be Tarkin.
Okay.
Because they've got the British
thing
going.
I'm on board. Cantina Band is the Electric Mayhem.
Say that again.
Electric Mayhem is the Cantina Band.
Absolutely. Yep. I think. Oh shoot, what's his name? The guy. Where wanted men. Blah blah blah. What's his name?
Evazon.
Yeah, it should be Scooter.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yes.
Because that makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, Greedo should be Swedish Chef.
Oh my God. We've been up solo. We've been a long time.
Yeah. I was just on my way to tell Jabba. Jabba should be somebody totally like out of left field, like Peppa the King Prawn or something like that.
Yes, I love Peppa. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, yes. Solo. Hey, you owe me lots of credits, okay?
Yeah, right. It's good, right? Yeah.
I love this.
Oh man, I'm trying to think.
On me, Bookie, okay?
Yeah, I think I pretty much. I mean, that's pretty much all of the main important players.
Yeah.
In A New Hope, I think we just covered all of them because there are a couple. Oh, C-3PO and R2-D2.
Oh, of course.
Just be C-3PO and R2-D2.
Yeah, I feel like
bring
that's
back
got
Anthony Daniels.
That's got it. Yeah.
Just leave them as is.
Although Honeydew and Beaker would be really funny.
Yeah, because Beaker's just
yes, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, you resulted scrap pile. Yeah, that's yes. That's it.
Oh,
good.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, now because you took the Crucible, I did think of one more while we've been talking here.
Oh, good. Okay.
I haven't thought it out. I have not sketched it out very much.
Right,
but
well, I didn't think out Star Wars, so we did it together. So let's do it.
Robin Hood.
Oh, a classic. Very good. Good choice. Good adventure story. Let's keep Kevin Costner.
Okay.
No, let's not.
We're going with that version. All right.
No, we're not.
No, we'll keep Wishbone.
Yeah. Yeah. So, let's see. So, do you want to? Oh no. In a different world, I would say keep Alan Rickman as the sheriff, and then cast everybody around him. But I guess you could still kind of go in that direction.
Yeah, I don't see why we can't.
Yeah. Well, usually when they keep somebody, it's usually the actual main player.
Yeah.
For the most part, is the main
usually
human.
Yeah, sort of the point of view character.
Yeah, they didn't do that with Treasure Island though.
No, that's true.
Oh, that's tough. This is really well. I mean, is Kermit Robin Hood?
Kermit? I feel like Kermit has to be Robin Hood. Maid Marian has to be Piggy. Little John has to be Fozzie.
Oh, I thought. Yeah, that makes it. Yeah, that's better.
Or Gon. I mean, it could be Gonzo.
No. It should be Fozzie Bear because they call me Little John.
Right.
But plus the Disney movie, he's a bear.
That's true. That's true.
It's a good comparison. So Friar Tuck should be
Rolf.
Rolf. Yeah, Rolf. Mm-hmm. the hecklers should be like people in a prison somewhere just commenting on stuff.
Statler and Waldorf.
Yeah,
Definitely hecklers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, they should be in a prison. They should be commenting on on everything.
King John should be King John should be Gonzo?
Yeah. He's eccentric, and then that's got to be Gonzo. Yeah,
Gonzo, and then the Sheriff of Nottingham. I feel like that's your point of entry actor.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I feel like that's got to be the one that's a person. I mean, maybe this take on it is the point of view character is the sheriff. Maybe he's the first person we meet or something. Who do you think?
Timothy Dalton.
Ooh, I like that.
Timothy Dalton.
Timothy
Sheriff
Dalton is great. Great Sheriff of Nottingham.
Yeah. That's really solid.
Love that.
That's really good anyway.
Oh,
yeah.
In every way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Or Christoph Waltz would also be a good Sheriff of Nottingham.
Ooh.
Yep. He would also be good because he gets comedy too.
Yes.
So,
yeah. Oh, that's
what's that Robin Hood movie with Taron Egerton? Oh, Ben Mendelsohn played the Sheriff of Nottingham in that movie.
Oh yeah.
I thought for a second it was Christoph Waltz, and I had just stolen something from something, but no.
Fair.
Yes, I'm going to say all of those things. Robin Hood, good choice.
Any other main characters are missing from that one? I don't think so. I think we got them all.
I don't think
the
so.
Then
It's just like the random villagers here and there.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's like Maid Marian's nurse and characters like that. You could do like Janice. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it would actually be really funny if you did Kermit and Janice as Robin Hood and Maid Marian, and then Piggy was the nurse.
Nice.
And she's always trying to usurp, get like that would actually be really funny.
That would be funny
if you mix them up. That would be good. I like all of those. This was fun. You could almost do that. You could almost do this with anything.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like one more really classic adventure. Like you could do like Count of Monte Cristo or
Faust.
Yeah, I don't know. Faust. No, okay, we're gonna end it there. Where can the people find us? All of a sudden, we're gonna be casting like RoboCop.
Yeah,
characters like no.
Oh man.
Oh,
Blade Runner. Keep Harrison Ford. Man.
Tears in the rain. Waka waka.
Oh boy. You can find us online at beerwithgeeks.com. You can find us and all of our other shows at thoughtbubbleaudio.com. You can follow us on Twitter at beerwithgeeks, or you can email us at beerwithgeeks@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Love to hear your feedback and any show topics that you have, crazy things like what we just did. You can support us in a number of ways. First of all, you can find us anywhere podcasts are found, but be that Apple Podcasts, Google, Spotify, Stitcher, Overcast, Pocket Cast, anywhere, any app that plays podcasts, you can find us. And if you don't find us in your app of choice, email us and let us know. We'll fix it. You can rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. That actually makes a huge difference and helps us a lot in getting discovered. So please take a moment and do that if you can, whether it's just collecting 5 stars for a rating, or if you want to write a review, that's great too. Thank you. And if you want to support us for as little as $1 a month, you can head on over to patreon.com/thoughtbubbleaudio. It really helps us keep the shows going, pay for server costs, and all kinds of other costs that we need to keep the shows going. So thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting us in any way that you do, whether it's just subscribing or whatever you do. Thank you. We appreciate you, and we will talk to you all soon.
Frank, that was wonderful. You're so good at ringing us out. That's why I make you do it.
Very good. Happy to do it.
So good. Thank you. All right. Well, then, until next time.
Cheers.